Good morning students, this is Vikas Global Institutions, Jangaredugudam. So last class I was discussed about the heat energy transformations, internal energy, enthalpy. Some objective bits on the energy transformations. Now I will discuss about the work done. Work it is a mode of transfer of energy. It is a mode of transfer of energy, or it is energy required to move the object from one place to another place. That is called work done, or work associated with energy transformation or displacement of the object, or moves the object against external pressure is called mechanical work. There is any one example. So one is what is the definition of work done? It is the mode of transfer of energy. It is a mode of transfer of energy. It is a mode of transfer of energy. That is called work, or work. It is energy required to move object against force is called work, or it is means work associated with move any substance or object, move any object against external pressure is called work. Anyone definition you will give. So one is it is the mode of transfer of energy. That means it is a mode of transfer of energy. It moves the object from one place to another place. That is called work. Or it is energy required to move object against force is called work. Or work associated with movement of object, or move any object against to external pressure is called work. We give the formula about the work. That is, the work is force into displacement. It is a yes or not? Yes. Work is force and displacement. If the three definitions, work is means, for example, we take the one object, or any one subject. We take any one object. Okay. Some force applied on this object. Force acting on this object. This object moves from ఇటువైపు నుంచి అప్లై చేద్దాం ప్రెషర్ని. ద ప్రెషర్ అప్లయింగ్ ఆన్ ది ఆబ్జెక్ట్ or any substance, it is a pressure. We applying pressure this substance. Okay, it moves from V1 to, means it moves from initial to final. అంటే దాని అర్థం ఏంటి? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. దీని మీద కొంత ప్రెషర్ని అప్లై చేస్తున్నాం. ప్రెషర్ అప్లై చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? అది వెళ్ళి కింద పడటమో, లేకపోతే ఒక టేబుల్ మీద పెట్టి దీని మీద కొంత ప్రెషర్ అప్లై చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? ఫ్రంట్కి మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉంది. సో దాన్ని ఏమంటాం? వర్క్ అంటాం. అంటే ఈ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ జరగటానికి ఈ ఆబ్జెక్టు ఆర్ సబ్జెక్టు ఎనీ సబ్స్టెన్స్ మూవ్ అవ్వటానికి కొంత ప్రెషర్ని అప్లై చేసాం, కొంత ఫోర్స్ని అప్లై చేసాం. ఆ ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేయడానికి కొంత ఎనర్జీ కావాలి. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ వర్క్. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ఏరియా. It is the area of the substance. some pressure or force applying on the subject, that substance moves from one place to another place. That is called work. That is called work. Some external pressure applying on the substance, it moves from one place to another place. Simply displacement of the substance. Okay, that is called work. So energy required to move the object, against to force is called work, or work is associated with movement of the object or substance against to external pressure is called work. Clear? Here they will write the formula, work is force into displacement. Work is called force into displacement. Okay, we know the force, we write the W is equal to F into displacement. We know the force, so we know the pressure. So what is the pressure? Pressure is force acting on per unit area. Pressure is force acting on per unit area is called pressure. Okay, Nana. Okay, so we write the F. F is equal to P into A. Substitute the formula in the equation 1. Substitute the formula means what is the formula? F is equal to P into A. Substitute in the formula 1. So we write the work is equal to P into A into D. P into A into D. Here, this is the displacement. This is the displacement. Some pressure applying on the substance, that area of the A substance, it moves from initial to final. With the change in the volume, this is the V1 or V initial. From initial to it move the final, VF. Okay, Nana. Okay, so some pressure applying on the substance, it moves the substance from initial to final. That is a change in the volume. That is a VI into VF. We read the another definition of the work. Work is associated with change in the volume. Work is associated with change in the volume. We write the another definition, change in the volume. Change in volume against to external pressure. That is called work. Okay, so what is the definition? Work associated with change in the volume. Against to external pressure is called work done. Okay, for example, it is the V initial. Yes or no? This is the V2. V final. Okay, here W is equal to P into A into D. Here A into D is the change in the volume. So we write the W is equal to P into change in the volume. That means A into D is the change in the volume. So we write the V final minus V initial. So that is A is the area of cross section and D is the displacement. The area and the displacement, we give the total volume. That is the change in the volume. So work is associated with change in the volume against to external pressure is called work done. Okay, so here we write the W is equal to P into A into D. Here A into D is the change in the volume, that is the V final minus V initial. So we write the formula of the work done, W is equal to P into delta V. This is the work done. W is equal to P delta V. Here delta V is the change in the volume. Delta V is change in volume. Delta V is a change in volume. So finally we get the formula of the work done. W is equal to P delta V. P delta V. Okay, Nana. So next one. Okay, now work done. It is a mode of transfer of energy. Energy required to move an object against a force. Work is associated with change in the volume against external pressure or movement of the any object that is against external pressure is called work done. Here work is the force into displacement. That is we write W is equal to F into D. We know the pressure, the force acting on the per unit area is called pressure. So that we write the P, F is equal to P into A, substitute the formula in the 1. So W is equal to P into A into D. Finally we get the W is equal to P into A into D is the area and displacement. We write the change in the volume. Change in the volume. So W is equal to P into Vf minus Vi. So W is equal to P into delta V. So delta V is a change in the volume. We write the finally we get W is equal to P delta V. Okay, this is the work done formula. Okay, and next one, in the work done, we will discuss about the expansion and compression. How work done in the expansion and compression. We take the first of all expansion. We take the one container. It is filled with gas molecules. It is a gas molecule having the some pressure, that is the P gas. The gas molecules having some pressure, that is called gas molecules having some pressure, that is we write the P gas. One piston is fitted in the container. Okay, Nana. Here the atmospheric pressure, having some atmospheric pressure acting on the container, that is called P external. Okay, it is the total area A. Okay, it is the displacement. Next one, Nana. We take the one container or cylinder. It is filled with some gas molecules. That gas molecule having some pressure, that is called P gas. Gas molecules of pressure, and also some atmospheric pressure applying. Some atmospheric pressure is also applying on the cylinder. That is called P external. That one piston is fitted on the. It is a movable piston. It easily move. So piston, one piston is fitted on the container or cylinder. Okay, here what is meant by expansion? Here the gas molecule is having some pressure. Here the pressure is more than the P gas, means gas molecules having the pressure. That pressure is more having the external pressure. So this gas molecule's pressure is moves the piston upward direction. That is called expansion. So some pressure, that gas molecule is having the pressure. That pressure is move the piston from this place to this place. So it is called initial. That is called V1 anukundam. Change in the volume. V1 anukundam. And next one, the piston is moved from this one to this side. It means initial to final. So that is called V final. That is called expansion. For example, this is the cylinder. It having some gas molecules. Some piston is fitted on the cylinder. The gas molecules are applying pressure on the piston. So that container of the gas molecules move the piston upward direction. So this is the expansion. Actually, this is the volume of the cylinder. But when I applying pressure on the piston, that piston moves the upward direction. moves the upward direction, the change in the volume. So that is called Vf and Vi, means V initial and V final. That is called expansion. In the expansion process, work done by the gas. Here work ever చేశారు నన్న వర్క్ ఇక్కడ గ్యాస్ మాలిక్యూల్స్. It totally work by the gas molecules. It move the piston to upward direction. So that is called work done by the gas, or work done on the system. Work done on the system. Here work done on the system. Here work is the negative. Here work is the negative. Clear? Work done by the gas or work done on the system. Okay. Work done by the system. Work done by the system. Work done by the system. How? This is the system. This is the system, and this is the surroundings. This is the surroundings. Okay. Here ఏం జరుగుతుందన్న totally work done by the system. How? The gas molecules move the gas molecules pressure moves the piston upward direction. That is called expansion. The total work done by the system, the total work done by the gas, work done totally by the gas or by the system. So here work is the negative. And next one, compression. So what is the meaning of compression? We take the another cylinder or another container. Here also filled with some gas molecules. They having some pressure, that is a P gas. And also fitted with one piston on the cylinder. This is the piston. Okay, piston. Okay. The atmospheric pressure, that is called P external. It is the area. Here, what is the meaning of compression? Here, external pressure more than the gaseous pressure. The atmospheric pressure is more than the gaseous pressure. So here the external pressure moves the piston downward direction. From this place to this place. Here it is the initial and this is the final. Yes or no? Yes. Why? Here we take the one cylinder, it is filled with the gas molecules. Atmospheric pressure applying on the cylinder, that applying pressure, that means P external pressure is more than that of the gaseous molecule pressure. That external pressure moves the piston downward direction. So the total volume is decreased. How? The total volume after compression, this is the volume, but here expansion, the first of all volume, after expansion this is the total volume. Okay, Nana? So here the compression, external pressure applying on the piston, that piston moves the downward direction. The total volume is change in the volume, that is called compression. Means here compression means దగ్గరికి రావటం, expansion means దూరంగా వెళ్ళడం. But totally these two cases, expansion and compression, totally change in the volume. Here this is a displacement, and here this is a displacement. This is a displacement. We know the here work done by the gas, work done by the system. Here work done on the system, work done on the system, or work done on the gas. Work done on the system or work done on the gas. Here work is past. Okay, so here the two sign conventions in the work, that is the positive and negative. When the expansion, that is called work is negative, when the compression, work is positive. Okay, means work done on the system, that is a positive, work done by the gas, negative. Clear? Here the compression, expansion okay and compression okay. Okay, Nana? Clear? Here the upward direction of the piston, here downward direction of the piston. Then in the two cases, change in the volume, that is the VI to VF. Here work is the negative, here work is the positive. Clear? Okay, Nana? So this is the work done and expansion and compression. Tomorrow I will continue reversible and irreversible process of the work done. Tomorrow I will continue, Nana. Clear anukuntunnana? So ఒకసారి చూడండి, expansion is the negative and compression is the positive. The 2 points are very important, the two sign conventions of the work done. Either when the positive is compression of the cylinder, when the work done is negative, expansion of the cylinder. Clear, Nana? Okay, thank you.